Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy, was it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Awesome. Happy Tuesday. Um, I'm really excited today because I finally figured out how to make YouTube thumbnails, so my videos aren't like gonna start with like a thumbnail of me with my mouth open or some like boring like me just like kind of looking like I'm in the middle of talking or something like that, like they all do. I've been really getting into using GIMP. This is like something I did for a friend. This guy right here is actually my boot camp instructor. So, um, you know, just letting you know, like he's in this video. He's my boot camp instructor, and I made this thing for the Augusta developer group. It's really cool. I've really gotten into this. So what I do is I basically like I cut out. You can see this little layer thing. If I go alpha to selection, you can see like this is a layer of just these people here, and then I've got a background photo. If I go alpha to selection on this, you can see I got this background here, which I kind of like put like a line through it and then put some stuff in here, some font with a drop shadow. And I've really just gotten into GIMP and making some cool like thumbnails for videos for Champion, for me, for the Augusta developer, basically whoever wants one. I'm making them just for fun to get good at GIMP because I think it's a cool skill to have. And then the next thing I really need to get working on is making my intro for YouTube. So like this is in Blender. I'm working on making a Champion Fitness intro. Like I want to have like a spinning shield with like CF in it. Please forgive me for how like choppy those Bezier curves are, but I just learned how to do that today. So I'm working on making some cool like animated like intros for YouTube. I want to do one for my channel. I have no idea what my icon's going to be, but I got to start making icons and stuff that like I can kind of show in my videos. Also, this is cool because like I like making games in Unity, and doing more of this stuff is going to help me make more game assets in Unity and then be able to make my own games, which really get a lot of satisfaction out of. But I was working on that today and did some algorithm review, really getting into stuff about recursion. Like it's blowing my mind how much I didn't know about recursion and how much I'm learning and how much I see it now. It's really one of those types of topics that is so deep that it seems to make up a lot of computer science. Recursion is very, very interesting type of process, the way that you recursively call things. So yeah, I did a little bit of review of that stuff this morning, and just been working in Blender and GIMP. Like those are free. Those are free things that you could that software is right there for you. It's really good. It doesn't take long to get started. Actually you can YouTube a couple things. I watched some Udemy videos on this stuff a year ago, and that's why I know how to do all of this, but you could just easily watch a couple YouTube videos and get started in either one of these platforms. It's free software. It's great for making content. So we'll see how it goes. But as far as bootcamp goes, I'm using Google Cloud Server, GCP, Google Cloud Platform, trying to get this stuff set up, and got an instance of Cloud SQL. It's just not working, so hopefully going to figure that out sometime today. But other than that, just kind of chilling at the clubhouse and taking it easy, trying to get this Google Cloud Platform stuff figured out. Making a couple things in GIMP. This evening I got a little bit of tutoring set up and just doing more things for Champion. I gotta say, so I made a rant about this in December. If you want to get really good, if you think you're good at something, right? Because everyone thinks that a really good programmer. Everyone thinks development is easy, or making video games is easy. They see a couple people do it, but to understand how difficult that stuff is, I dare you to go try and do it for free and see if you can even get someone to use the stuff that you do for free, because then you'll get a sense of appreciation for it, and you'll be like, okay, now I know what it takes to make free content. I know what it takes to make content that people are going to pay for, because your stuff is going to be free when you first start. It's going to be total trash when you first start programming, making art. Look at this. Look at these Bezier curves. This isn't perfect. This isn't something that someone will pay for. But, you know, I have a deal worked out where I, you know, work out with TJ and I do all of his graphic stuff. And, you know, we got like a mutual understanding of like what I can do for him, what he can do for me. So like go partner with people, find out what you can do so that like you can learn from them and they can learn from you. And just start making free, whether it's garbage or whatever. I mean, look at, okay, here's this version of GIMP, of the Augusta developer thing. Do you want to know what the first iteration of this looked like? Oh my gosh, let me go find it in here. Not in there. The first iteration of this was so awful. Oh, I don't even... Oh, God, I don't even have it. It was so bad. It was just like, it looked like it was made in paint. But, you know, now I've learned how to do basic things. By no means is this perfect. This isn't the perfect example of what you should do, but like, go do some free stuff, get some skills, some stuff that's useful, like knowing how to do this, knowing how to do animations in Blender, knowing how to code. Those are things that like are practical that people will pay you to do. Okay, people aren't gonna, like, a lot of people think that because they're smart, they're gonna be a good programmer. It doesn't matter worth a damn how smart you are. What matters is, can you do something that can produce money for another human being? Whether it's tutoring, selling stuff on eBay, or making content like this, or making videos, or taking pictures. Like, can you do stuff that's gonna help bring in business? Can you do stuff that's gonna help get people to make money? Can you like put a thing together? That's the skill that you gotta work on. Like, it's cool to be very smart, and like I definitely came out of college like on my high horse because I studied physics, and like that was probably the hardest thing I ever did. But that's not how I make money now. I make money by doing freelance work, by doing work for people that they're like, okay, I need this thing and I need it by this time, and you got to finish it. So if you can be one of those types of people who can finish things on a deadline and like produce products, produce content, produce something, then you have value in the world. You're a valuable person. But if you're just like that, like middle management dude who just gets in the way of stuff and kind of like, oh, I'm the like meeting head or the lead of the communications group. If you have like a really ambiguous title where like you're doing something very ambiguous, like narrow it down. What do you really do? What do you actually do that qualifies you for receiving money? What do you actually do? Do you make decisions? Do your decisions bring in value? I don't know. I've been in places where I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not making money for these people, and it wasn't working out. I wasn't being challenged to make money. That's insane. I wasn't being challenged to actually produce something that made money for people, and I was getting paid for it. It's so bizarre. So I just would say it's not all about money, but you can do things that you enjoy and find somebody making money. Like, I enjoy doing this. I think this is cool. Making art, doing stuff in Blender, writing code, getting a server set up. I think that that's cool, and that happens to be a thing that helps me make money. But, you know, I mean, like, your thing might be putting together electronics, or maybe painting, or maybe taking care of dogs. Like, if you can take care of dogs, well, if you're the best dog taker of, you know, wherever you live, you'll make a lot of money. You just gotta go do what you want to do and find out how to make it profitable so you can be happy and also make money. But yeah, that's why I like to dabble in a lot of things. Like, I literally got into web development. Not even kidding. It was like in April of last year. I was doing C++ coding and working as a physicist. And I just said, why not? It was $10 a course on Udemy. Why not try and do it? Hour after hour, each day, sitting there doing the boot camp, learning stuff. Guess what? It still wasn't even enough. I worked at like another company, and I just didn't feel like I was good enough. I came here, and now like I'm finishing up my second thing in web development. I really feel confident now. But it takes time, and if you have patience and you can wait it, it's a waiting game. It's more of a game about will. It's more of a game about will than skill. It doesn't matter how smart you are. If you just keep on putting in the time, eventually you'll get there. Maybe you're mediocre. Okay, well, at least you're mediocre. Better to be mediocre than not have been at all. I think that's worth something. Hmm. Well, that's it for my rant today. Went on a little bit longer than it should have been, but that's it. Have a good Tuesday, everyone.